Pintados de Posse is an annual festival in Passi City, Iloilo, celebrating its rich cultural heritage and history. The event showcases vibrant street dances, lively parades, and performances inspired by indigenous tattooing traditions, a symbol of bravery and identity among the early Visayan people. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present Pina Entado, the official mascot of the city of Passi. Pina represents the city's famous pineapple industry, while Tado symbolizes the spirit and courage of the Pintados warriors. Together, they embody the pride and resilience of Passi City.
All right now.
Passi City, are you ready? Tonight's main game is between the Aces and Vanta Black Dragons here at Passi Arena, Passi City, Iloilo. This is the final phase of the first leg of the Asian Tournament. Now it's time to meet the players from both teams, beginning with the Aces. Costas Santos. Number 2, Sean Elliott. Three-point sniper, number 8, Denzel Wong. Number 14, Evan Archula. Number 15, Savior Alexander. Number 16, Alfred Gayosa. 22, Sergi Prima. 23, Alex Golchenko. Number 88, AJ P2. And at number 21, the Tower, Sandek Wada. coach of the Team Aces is Jason Santiago. His assistants are Tylon Darwan, Brian Elan, and Yaki Amnas. Introducing Devonta Block Number 1, Evan 2. And number 2, Xiao Ching Su. Number 2, Xiao Jing Su. Number 4, Jules Moore. And number 5, Higher Saw. Number 7, James Wynn. Power forward number 10, Yi Chao Yu. Power forward number 17, Steve Harvey. Number 11, on center, Alex Jackson. Shooting guard number 22, Seth Russell. And a small forward number 32, Sang Yan Ladies and gentlemen, these are the protagonists. May we request everyone to please all rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, followed by Pasay City Hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Mapisan kang mata mo, hintutuyan ka sa Diyos na mag-alaga mo.
Praise and worship you today. You are exalted in our midst. We ask for forgiveness for every sin we have done. Have mercy on us, our Father. As we start our program today, let your guidance and protection be upon us. Send your Spirit to us and give us wisdom. We thank you for all the blessings we have received. We also thank you for the lives of the people in this place. Be glorified in everything we do. In your name we pray. Amen.
Both teams on the center court for the ceremonial handshake.
Good evening from Pasig. More often than not, basketball is just like war. In war, this is going to be. The Aces are the #1 team here with 5-0 win-loss record. And the Dragons are relentless and plays with a lot of grit and energy. Welcome to Pasig City, and this is the Winter Tournament Championship game of the TAT. The Aces will take on the Dragons. Hello, everybody, with the award-winning sports journalist and international sports commentator, Bill Velasco. My name is Sandy Grumo. Andrea Veloso and Daniel Aguardia will join us later at the side. Good evening, Bill Velasco. The numbers are not favoring the Aces here. The numbers are favoring the Aces here in this championship game.
Absolutely, but not all of the numbers. So you can see that the Dragons here can force some turnovers, maybe turn up the tempo. And let's remember that even though there are a lot of imports on the Aces side, you still only play 5-on-5.
Now let's take a look at the numbers here, Bill.
All right, these are the comparative and cumulative stats. When you look at the numbers, of course, very high scoring, very strong rebounding team in the Aces because of their sheer size and number of imports. But you look at the turnover story there and the points off turnovers, it really can swing both ways at this point.
All right, the most dominating big man here in the TAT, Sam Deguara, playing his third game here in Pasig and for the Aces.
All right, and now the Aces have the luxury of having a Sam Deguara who's just simply monstrous and hard to stop. But if the Dragons can close down the other imports, they may have a shot at it.
Let's check in with Andrea Veloso. Andrea?
Sandy and Bill, redemption is the word for the Aces. They've battled their way here into the finals, but the mission isn't complete until they secure the championship and put past setbacks behind them. This team came ready, well rested, well prepared, and with a unified winning mentality. During their pep talk earlier, Captain Denzel Wong said that they need to stay locked in, or else their sacrifices since day one will be nothing. It all comes down to this game. Well, let's see if the Aces can finish the job and claim the championship. Back to you, gentlemen.
On the other side of the floor, Jules Moore can score from the outside. Dangerous when he attacks, Bill.
Absolutely great all-around player, very athletic, very tough matchup for anybody. And this is 33 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, another triple-double performance for him.
And now let's hear it from Daniel Aguardia. Daniel, what's the latest?
Sandy and Bill, after facing different adversities, the Vanta Black Dragons are ready to make a name for themselves here in Pasig City. For the Dragons, every moment they have played here in the tournament is very big for them. And as mentioned by the team, it is actually a great opportunity to play in this level. Excited to bring home the title, Seth Russell said. They're just looking forward to a good game, and they will definitely put up a good fight. The crowd and the teams are ready, so let's get this going. Gio Cruz for the last time in this leg. Take it away.
Welcome to the finals of the first leg of the Asian Tournament here at Pasig Arena, Pasig City, Iloilo. Make some noise as we welcome the starters from both teams. First, from the Aces, Marcus Elliott. On guard number 8, Denzel Wong. At forward number 15, Xavier Alexander. At forward number 22, Sergi Prima. And at number 21, the Tower, Sam Deguara. Now let's meet the starters from the Vanta Black. Starting guard number 4, Jules Moore. Honor guard number 22, Seth Russell. And forward number 22, Zhang Yan Chang. Honor forward number 17, Key Harvey. And at center number 11, Alex Jackson. Our game officials for this ball game, Jerry Gabriel, Garchi Ferrer, and Ray Del Nina. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
All right, the starters for the Aces: Marcus Elliott, Denzel Wong, Sam DeGuara, Xavier Alexander, and Sergey Primack. The Dragons will start with Jules Moore, Michael Russell, Alex Jackson, Marcel Hervey, and Jen Yang Zhang.
All right, high-powered five for both. And remember, the Dragons are playing without a coach. So Seth Russell will be splitting his time between coaching and playing.
We have the commissioner of the TAT, Joe Wang, the mayor of Pasay City, Attorney Stephen A. Palmares, for the ceremonial toss. So Sam DeGuara, 7'5", and Alexander Jackson is 7'2".
Probably more closer to 6'10".
And the SP members with the Vice Mayor of Pasay City.
And I'm sure the players just want to get this game going. This is going to be a very interesting game. It will depend a lot on how well the Vanta Black Dragons execute, particularly on defense. You know, do you let Sam DeGuara have all his numbers and suppress everybody else? Or do you work on Sam DeGuara and let everybody else try to prove themselves?
You know, it's easier said than done when you say, put him out of his comfort zone. But how will you push away Sam DeGuara?
You cannot push a mountain. So, again, the lesser evil would be to shut everybody down and let DeGuara have his points. Because eventually he's going to tire, he's going to miss, he's going to sit down.
But the mountain cannot go to the sea. Well, this is all about speed for the Vanta Black Dragons, Bill Velasco.
Absolutely. And remember, the Vanta Black Dragons, they're a tall team, they're a good running team, and they're a pretty decent three-point shooting team.
The Aces and the Dragons here in Pasay City. The championship game of the winter tournament of the TAT.
Look at the way they lined up for the tip-off.
And the Aces controlling the tip. The officials, Jerry Gabriel, Garchi Ferrer, and Ray Diliema.
First miss from the outside for the Aces.
Says Russell. Here is Hervey outside.
They might want to throw the ball into Alexander to get DeGuara working hard on defense.
Russell setting up the table. Jules Moore loves to attack, trying to disengage. Inside, no. Zhang misses completely.
Zhang, a very popular player. Primack, very smart player. Very good finesse player.
Marcus Elliott outside. Shot clock at 15 seconds. Sergey.
Good matchup.
Back out to Xavier. Denzel gets by. Trying to get by, says Russell.
Good denial by Russell. Interception by Hervey.
This is a 3-on-1 break now. 3-on-2. Fouled by Denzel Wong.
Good plan, good plan. What will happen here is you're going to see the Black Dragons taking turns, staying back on defense.
A turnover by Denzel Wong and committing that early foul here. His first personal and the first team foul for the Aces. With almost a minute gone here in the first quarter. Both teams are still scoreless. They played last Wednesday, October 23, and the Aces defeated the Vanta Black Dragons 83-76. It was a very close ball game.
As close as you can get when you have somebody like this big guy bringing up the ball.
But the Aces led by as many as 22, but came back. The Dragons came back as Primack will score the assist by Elliott.
Told you, Primack's always aware of everything that's going on and positioned himself very well.
We're tied at 2-all here in Pasay, the TAT championship game of the winter tournament. Hervey with a hesitation. Jackson.
Drive and kick play.
Outside to Hervey for three. Got
it. There you go. But again, same question we asked before. How do you sustain playing 40 minutes doing three-point shooting. There's a foul. That's one thing they can do well. Make Deguara start from further away from the basket, so he's going to have to put it on the floor.
So Sam Deguara will go to the free throw line for the first time here in the game.
Pretty good free throw shooter.
9 of 12 from the line in his last game versus the Big Three yesterday. 45 points, 16 rebounds.
What else can you say?
This is his third game here for the Aces.
And they were already undefeated before he came along.
He played for the Taiwan Mustangs the last time he was here and went to the championship also and played against Xavier Alexander. Now they are teammates.
There's a double team. Herbie's open.
Jackson outside for 2.
They're exploiting their quickness advantage over Deguara. There had to be a switch or a double team. No communication by the Aces on who would take on whom.
In their last game, last October 23, Jackson was 3 out of 7 from the field and scored 9 points.
Everybody on the outside for the Aces.
Primac
Not a good look.
draws the double coverage and a turnover there for the Aces. Quick start for the Dragons, Bill.
The Dragons might also want to go to whoever Denzel Wong is guarding.
Let's check in with Andrea Veloso. Andrea.
A life-changing experience. That's how Coach Jason described his journey through the Asian Tournament winter leg. Initially, he doubted himself stepping into the role of leading a team filled with experienced players from around the world. But he took a leap of faith, letting his confidence grow and leaning on the support of his local players. This tournament, he said, has boosted his self-belief and prepared him to take on future coaching roles with pride, experience, and confidence. Gentlemen.
If Sergey Primac can score 2 free throws, it's going to be an assist for Denzel Wong.
That's true. It depends on the tournament rules because not all tournaments grant an assist to a made free throw.
We'll ask the Desui brothers about that. But anyways, the Vanta Black Dragons, they're ahead now, 7-3. Sergey from Ukraine. Now he has 3 points.
Primac is, every player should have him. He's like a fire extinguisher. He puts out the fires and he troubleshoots the team.
He scored 19 points last Wednesday versus the Dragons and was 7 of 11 from the field. That was his best game so far here in the TAT.
And he's only getting better. Says Russell.
The lead is 2 for the Dragons. Says
there's a pick.
Herbie. In front of him is Xavier. Russell backs off. Now he goes inside. With no room to breathe, he forces the issue. And the long rebound by Sergey Primac.
That's the problem. Once you pick up your dribble, you have another 7-footer defending you.
Whoa! Nice move by the X-Man. First 2 points for Alexander.
The Dragons might also want to risk increasing the tempo to tire out the big men of the Aces.
Jules Moore, he's dangerous when he attacks. Russell outside. Shot clock 10 seconds for the Vanta Black Dragons.
Jackson's pulling Deguara out. They wanted to get him the ball.
5 seconds. Oh!
Primac knocked down referee Garchi.
Wow!
Now we've seen everything. Pretty clean game so far.
Oh, yeah. Here is Denzel for 3.
They need that shot.
Jackson able to get to it, getting the rebound.
Heroic effort for Jackson.
It's a three-pointer from Hervey.
And the crowd seems to have picked their team.
You cannot stop what you cannot catch.
Exactly.
Marcus Elliott, ABL MVP.
Holding foul on Jang. Jang also very dangerous on defense, but again, size mismatch. Primac's gonna cause them a lot of headaches.
We have a substitution here. It's going to be James Lin. For Jang, it's going to be a small lineup now.
Yes, they have
for
to
the Dragons.
conserve the fouls because they don't have a deep bench either.
With 5:50 to go, Sam Deguara is still scoreless from the field.
Yes.
Elliott for 3. Rebounded by Lin.
They crowd
Says
around
Russell.
Deguara to avoid the rebounds.
Jules is fouled.
Boy, look at that. He just bounced off Deguara.
But Jules Moore will go to the line for the first time here in the game. The Dragons 12, the Aces 7. Wherever you may be, you're watching the Winter Tournament, the championship game of the TAT. Let's check in with Daniel Aguardia. Daniel.
When they first played against the Aces, Sam Deguara wasn't factored in yet. This time around, the Vanta Black Dragons face him on the court. With 4 imports in the team, they said he's a big factor, but it's basketball and we just have to play 40 minutes to get this win. Key Hervey even shared that with no coach, the biggest help in winning is holding each other accountable and staying in the moment. Like he said, it's not divide and conquer, it's stick together and conquer. Let's see how they'll take this championship in today's game.
Aces down here in the first period. We have a timeout, and this is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. How about the performance of Kay Hervey in his last game, Bill?
Yes, playing 2, 3, and 4 positions. 32.16 boards and great field goal shooting also. That's what I like about this game. All the players, especially the imports, shoot very, very well.
He was 12 out of 19 from the field and 5 out of 7 3-point territory.
The Aces are in the unfamiliar position of trailing with Sam Deguara on the floor. They have not been setting him up, and you can attribute that to the defense.
5.5 remaining. Still no field goals for Sam Deguara here in the first quarter.
Oh, he's going to get his numbers. It's just a question of when and how much.
Here is Denzel. They set him up. Bang!
They need that.
The Aces to within 3 points. Says Russell. Will fire over Denzel. Rebounded by the Aces.
Jackson has to do a better job of pulling Deguara out of the paint. That will allow the others to operate.
Sam snaps it home.
Told you, he would get his numbers. So now, do they change their strategy on defense?
So the Aces cutting down the lead to a point now. As Moore will penetrate, he will try to score over Deguara.
Slightly deflected. Remember, Moore's been playing with a painful left shoulder since Wednesday.
Marcus. Denzel back to Marcus. Inside we go.
1 point game.
To Sam Deguara, taken away by Hervey.
4 on 2.
4 on 1. Jackson is fouled by Marcus. That was a smart foul there by Marcus. He was outnumbered.
And he had already taken off, so nothing you can do there but challenge the shot.
There was the entry pass by Marcus Elliott, but they were unable to capitalize on it. Good foul given up by Marcus Elliott, his first personal, and it's number 3 for the Aces.
I would bet anything that Alex Jackson is going to be the tiredest player at the end of this game. Playing hard at both ends of the floor.
And he misses his first free throw, Jackson.
They got to make those.
Scored 9 points last October 23 versus the Aces. And was 3 out of 7 from the field and 3 out of 6 from the line.
2 point lead.
It's been a pretty close first period. 17 of the 24 inside to Sam, deflected by Alex Jackson.
That's the ploy there to front him because Jackson is a tremendous leaper.
They're contesting that entry pass to Sam Deguara. And you all know that Alex Jackson is a tall player. 14-12. The Aces down by 2.
Hervey.
Marcus Elliott, good backs out there against Moore.
That matchup is On one end, it favors Jackson. On the other end, it favors
Eman
Ojola.
Ojola with no problem scoring. Marcus Elliott again with a beautiful pass inside.
Less than
Good
4
player.
minutes to go.
Moore for two. He shoots
Waiting for that.
over Elliott.
One of the crowd favorites in this tournament.
Xavier, the X-Man.
There's a double team. Uh-oh.
Sam again.
You can't do anything when he gets the ball and he's
Yeah.
in point-blank
Yeah.
range.
We are tied at 16 all.
You'll just end up giving him a bonus free throw.
Both teams with 3 fouls. Tied at 16 all. 3 minutes and 18 to go.
Herbie's
Herbie
open.
using the screen of Jackson for 3. And rebounded by Xavier.
See, that's the problem. Russell is not a rebounder.
Marcus Elliott back out to Denzel Wong. Sam throws it up. Basket will count for Sam Deguara.
That's an important shot for DeGuara, especially if he starts on the outside.
And the Aces, for the first time, they are ahead by 2. And look at Xavier Alexander with the recognition there to the incoming Sam Deguara.
Alexander may have been lost in the shadow of DeGuara.
But he is such a smart player with great basketball IQ.
Luckily for Jackson, that's only his first foul.
Sam completes the three-point play. Now he leads all scorers.
He's got what, 5 points already?
More than 5. That's 8 already.
Wow. 3-point lead now. Now the Dragons have to be careful. This game doesn't get away from them.
It's number 2 on Marcus Elliott.
Oh, that's important. Because he's been gluing this team together. Maybe they should attack him.
Moore finds trouble with it. Aces basketball.
3-point lead.
And Alex Kolchenko will see action here, replacing Marcus Elliott with 2 fouls.
Jackson is expending so much energy on defense.
Every break, the Vantablack Black Dragons are talking.
Oh, here we go. Nice pass.
Xavier misses, and there is Sam Deguara.
The apple picking. So easy for him to get the ball and put it back in.
Another put back there by Sam Deguara. And the Aces with their biggest lead here. Russell will try to score over Sam.
They need to hit outside shots because DeGuara just takes up so much space.
21-16. Eman Ojola comes up empty inside. And he fouled Hervey.
Herbie had to plug the hole in the middle.
So the Aces now in the penalty. That will be the first on Ojola. Hervey again will go to the line.
Remember, the Dragons also working with no coach and a language barrier.
And Cesc Russell is playing extended minutes here.
There's really no choice. How do you match up with very few bench players?
You know, the Dragons defeated the Titans in the semis last night.
Yes.
It's a very close game, especially in the fourth. Rebounded by Moore.
And he has to take it out. DeGuara went after him, so he might want to take him to the hole.
3, no, rebounded by the X-Man.
Xavier and Eman are doing a great job off the boards here. 4-point lead for the Aces. DeGuara asking for the ball. Jackson had to get out of the way. He didn't want to pick up his second foul. I hate to say it, but the Dragons are slowing down here.
Hervey changes shot in midair, fouled by Ojola. That will be his second personal.
Hervey is going to be the variable in this game because, you know, Jackson's offense is going to suffer. He's too busy guarding DeGuara, and the rest of the others are occupied with all the other imports. But Hervey may have a matchup advantage here.
Hervey scores at the line,
Brings them to within 3. That's important.
completing the three-point play.
Let's remember, these guys have been playing every day.
Yes.
It's just the other day that the Aces got a break.
Kulchenko misses on the 3 attempt. Sam Deguara will score. Now
Automatic.
he is unstoppable inside.
Yeah, they couldn't box him out. Jackson may be getting a little tired.
Song, the hero in last night's game, where he had 2 triples in the last 2 minutes of the game. Fouled by the X-Man is fouled by Moore.
That's a penalty situation, 42.7 seconds.
Xavier Alexander will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws.
So far, not bad for the Dragons. They're only
Yep,
down 5.
You know, they have to keep it close.
Yes. Then hope for an opportunity to strike if they have the energy.
Xavier Alexander there. The Aces up by 5 points. 29 points in his last game.
23 assists.
A triple-double performance for the X-Man, Xavier Alexander.
$25-20 now.
He played college basketball at George Washington and Southern Nazarene.
Lucky break for the Black Dragons. Ojola had already gotten to the ball.
Now the Dragons with a chance to score here. They're down by 5. Both teams are in the penalty.
They need a couple of three-pointers. Moore has been shut down. Somebody's got to be free inside the paint.
Hard coverage there. Taken away by Xavier. That was foul baiting by the
Yes.
X-Men.
They didn't need to run because they could have gone for the last shot of the
He
quarter.
doesn't have the shot, but he forced it, and he will go again to the line.
Alex Jackson, that's his second.
Number 2 on Jackson.
Yes.
2 free throws for Xavier Alexander.
Another free throw situation for the X-Man, who played in the IBL also, the
Yep.
Indonesian Basketball League for the Tangerang Hawks.
And both teams gunning to be the winner of leg 1 of the winter tournament of the Asian tournament. And what a crowd we have here.
Yes. Really, the championship of the winter tournament will be during our leg 3
Yes, in December.
in December. Xavier here in the Passi leg. Now he scored that one.
Is he undefeated?
He is undefeated here in Passi. Won
In
a
Passi,
championship.
yeah.
Won a championship here. When he was with Paula, and he played against Sam Deguara when Sam was playing for the Taiwan Mustangs.
This is important. Jackson needs to rest because he's being pushed around by Deguara.
And also the Aces during the Passi leg last May won only a game against the Jumbo Warriors, and Moore from downtown.
Finally got away. Rare open shot for Moore.
26 for the Aces. The Dragons 23. Nice shot by Moore coming off the screen. 3-pointer, that's good. From another angle. Nice screen there by Hervey. 26-23, the Aces are ahead. A look at the crowd inside the Passi Arena.
And they've even filled up the stage and all the passageways.
Jump pack crowd here.
Is there anybody left in the city? Looks like
All are
everybody
here to watch this beautiful game between the Aces and the Dragon. It's been a pretty close ball game.
It's like somebody is checking the attendance of the entire city.
And the mayor is here. He's checking the attendance, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Stephen Palmares, the mayor of Pasay City, thank you very much for
Oh, yeah.
hosting us. A gracious
He
host.
loves sports, especially basketball.
Yep. So your thoughts on the first period, Bill?
I think the Black Dragons started very well, containing Sam Deguara. They got some good matchups there. The Aces have not really been hitting their outside shots yet, which would really cripple the defense of the Black Dragons. Seth Russell doing a good job, but for my taste, he's a little slow at the point.
Russell, Liu, Moore, Hervey, and Song for the Dragons. And a traveling violation called on Liu. Kolchenko starting here in the second period with the X-Man, Denzel Wong, Sam Deguara, and Emmanuel Jola.
The local players of the Black Dragons have to contribute on offense. That's the only way they will be able to afford to rest players like Russell.
Sam scores again. The entry pass by Xavier Alexander.
Yes, they're reading the movement of the defense very well, getting the ball to Deguara in scoring position. And 3 seconds is a long time. Five-point lead now.
For the largest lead of the game, it's at 6 points for both. 2 lead changes and 4 deadlocks. Kolchenko behind the back pass to Emmanuel Jola. Not expecting it. He was not expecting that behind the back pass. But he was just there lurking in.
Kolchenko is actually a very good point
Yep,
guard.
yep.
And he's pretty big. So another matchup problem. Now he's guarding Russell.
The Aces shooting 58% from the field, 10 of 17 in the first period. Hervey fires.
Uh-oh,
The
now
ball
they're
goes
having
to Sam
problems.
Deguara. Here is the X-Man. He attacks and he will score using his body to shield that basketball.
Absolutely. So the lead is 7 now.
The Dragons shooting 38% from the field, 7 out of 18 here. Moore with the attack. Bothered partly by the presence of Sam Deguara.
Exactly. Wong gives up the ball.
Inside to Sam. He is fouled by Hervey.
They're arresting Jackson now, so Herbie has to sacrifice himself.
Well, Jackson has 2 fouls already. The first on Hervey and the first for the Dragons. They're down by 7 points. That's the largest here in the game.
But let's also talk about how well Deguara moves without the ball.
Eman lost it to Song. Moore. Oh, the defense was there.
Oh, yes.
Better offense for Jules Moore.
5-point game. Moore has been quiet. Was quiet in the first quarter.
He is very dangerous in open court.
Yes.
Inside to Sam Deguara, and he slams it home again.
How do you stop that? They're trying to just buy time for Jackson.
Russell for 3.
They got to make those shots. No 2 ways about it.
Emmanuel Jola will take a seat. Marcus Elliott comes in and Sergey Primak. Andrea Veloso, what do you have?
The Aces bench is electric, but they're staying focused on the game plan. Keep feeding the ball to Deguara. Marcus Elliott suffers from a mild ankle sprain, but is pushing through with the game's high stakes. The coaches emphasize one message with each stop: no fouls. They can afford foul trouble now, gentlemen.
Now, Hervey is not a low post player per se, and he's not a low post defender per se. So here he was out of position,
The idea is to give that basketball to Sam Deguara.
which they can
Inside,
do now because
yes.
Jackson's not there to front him.
So Sam Deguara, pretty good shooter from the free throw line.
You held your breath there for a minute. 10-point lead. The Dragons need to get some stops.
Hervey is open for three. Shots not falling in now for the Vanta Black Dragons, Bill.
Lucky break for them, however. On the putback, there's a foul.
So this is the largest lead of the game at 10 points for the Aces.
Now the question is, can the Dragons rack up points in a hurry? Can they get a run before we end the first half, or is this lead going to stay like this?
Daniel Aguardia, what's the latest?
For Jules Moore, for this leg, he may never feel okay at 100% with his shoulder, but for him, he will always give his full 100% along with his teammates, overcoming every obstacle that comes their way. Jules emphasizes that trust is the core of their team. They listen to one another, step up, and not taking things personally because they all want the same outcome, the championship title. And feeling the hurdles in this game, Jules reminds his teammates to not make decisions by themselves. It's a collective effort and they need to stay connected. Sandy and Bill?
Yeah, question is with Russell on the floor, who's playing coach?
Outside to Denzel Wong. Shot clock 8 now. Xavier inside pass to Sam Deguara. He fakes, he gets closer to the rim and slams it home.
Beautiful spin move by Deguara, displaying some versatility and finesse.
Largest lead of the game, 37-26. Moore for three. It bounces out, picked up by Marcus Elliott.
The problem is the Dragons are not shooting well.
Left-handed layup. Premack trying to keep it alive. Picked up by Elliott. He shoots and scores over
Now the
Zhao.
pressure defense of the Dragons is making the Aces hurry. They're just lucky the shots have been falling.
39-26. Says Russell sees an opening. Back out to Zhang for three. And this time they will score from downtown.
Big shot for Zhang, reduces the lead to 10.
Under 6 minutes remaining in the first half.
Zhang is also a double-figure scorer for the Black Dragons.
Sergey Premack throws it up, and yes.
Big problem. Deguara's on the outside, then you have another tall player like Premack taking it to the hole.
And we have a timeout here in Pasig. A 10-point ball game. The Aces there on top. This timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Aces now ahead, 41-29. Shots not falling in for the Dragons, except for that Liu three-pointer. And they're in deep trouble because Jackson sitting down with 2 fouls.
The Dragons have to find a reliable source of offense because what's happening is they're just being very situational. If Deguara's there, they kick it out like this. Then whoever's free on the outside has to hurry to hit a three-point shot.
Moore. Back out to Sis Russell for three.
They're lucky when they get an offensive rebound. But personally, I think they should just keep attacking the basket and force Deguara to commit some fouls.
Sergey Premack with a 2 points inside, another assist there by Marcus Elliott.
Now, between Premack and Deguara, it's very hard to stop them in the paint.
Largest lead of the game, 43-29. Moore is fouled inside, not in the active shooting.
Yes.
And the Aces, they are not yet in the penalty.
4:51 left in this quarter, each team with 2 fouls.
Now, Premack scoring downstairs, Sam Deguara scoring downstairs. It's very hard to stop this Aces team.
A 14-point lead, partner. This is precarious.
43-31. And Jules Moore scoring there for the Vanta Black Dragons.
More working extra hard here, but his offense is still inconsistent here in the first half. What's missing is the fluidity of their offense because Deguara just makes them change so many shots and throw out some desperation passes.
Now here in the second period, I could say Jules Moore, he is struggling a little bit
Yes, he
in
is.
terms of shooting. It's very hard for him to attack because there are top players there for the Aces. Sam Deguara is always waiting. Sergey Primak, a good perimeter defender.
And you have to remember also when they're playing other teams, you can choose to be matched up against a local.
Sam Deguara, all he do is just stand there and get the ball from the top.
Like a new generation George Mikan.
Says Russell trying to disengage. More outside, shot clock 14. That's what I'm talking about.
That's okay. Get the shot block or try to get contact if you can. That's okay. Or somebody can cut in from the weak side for a drop pass. Moore defended very well.
Outside shot, no goal. Alfred Gayosa, by the way, he is in the game for the Aces. A major factor, a major scorer coming off the bench. And basket will count.
They cannot allow that. They cannot allow somebody to take it coast to coast. The Black Dragons are tired. They may need a timeout here.
Look at that. Stepping on the gas pedal. And Alfred Gayosa with no problem scoring.
And let's see if Alex Jackson is checking back in.
Jackson in the game with 2 fouls. He is in danger of becoming a defensive liability.
Yes.
Because he is tasked to guard Sam Deguara. Under 4 minutes to go, and Gayosa completes the 3-point play.
And you can't question the conditioning of Deguara because he's been playing every minute.
Yes. Just like Denzel Wong, and Cesc Russell scores from downtown.
Again, important shot.
Denzel Wong and Sam Deguara playing almost the entire first half.
Gayosa apologizing to the bench.
48-35. Says Russell. Denzel Wong giving him space. It's a trap.
What an escape. Just barely.
It's a trap. What an escape.
Yeah.
That's good. Says Russell reading the defense. Marcus Elliott dancing for freedom for 3. Got it!
But you have to risk that if you're the Vanta Black Dragons. You have to risk that. Let the other players do the damage.
He's such a good player, former ABL Most Valuable Player. This timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. So the Aces, 51 here, 37 for the Vanta Black Dragons.
The Dragons have to make a run now. At least cut this lead down to 7 or 8. Easier said than done.
Denzel Wong guarding Cesc Russell. That's a 3-pointer, very short.
Wong
Look at
didn't
Hervey.
kick over the pick.
Harvey keeping it alive and will score.
Deguara might be a little tired here.
Yeah.
He's late in catching up to that play.
Just like Denzel Wong, they are playing almost the entire first half. 2.5 remaining. Denzel Wong scored a 3-pointer earlier. Marcus travels. That's a good call.
Yeah, it's very unseemly because, again, I'm not picking a fight, but with Deguara there, it changes also the chemistry of the team.
Yeah.
The other imports are not getting the ball where they're used to or when they're used to.
Sometimes he becomes a distraction.
Yes. And we don't mean that in a bad way. They've been winning, so who's complaining?
Maybe he is tired already because the Dragons are attacking his defense.
Yes.
John for 3, rebounded by Alexander Jackson. Taken away by the shortest player on the floor, and that is Denzel Wong.
Denzel Wong
And that's a kickball violation.
proving he's a pickpocket.
Yeah. It was not empty. It was not an empty pocket, and he flexes his muscles.
I'm gonna watch my wallet around this guy. The crowd is quiet because they're rooting for the Black Dragons.
Denzel and bam! Woo!
Don't look now.
Second 3-point field goal for the babyface assassin Denzel Wong, 54-39.
15-point lead for the Aces.
It's huge already.
You have to credit the defense also of the Aces.
And look at Denzel Wong. He is
shot,
everywhere.
Every shot is being contested here. Rare offensive rebound here for the Dragons.
Oh, that's a travel on Seth Russell.
He might want to sit down.
And it all started when Sergey Primak
Yes.
closed out. Look at that shot from the babyface assassin Denzel Wong.
He has that unusual spread eagle takeoff when he shoots.
And he goes inside, attacking the defense of the Vanta Black Dragons. He will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 6 points already in the first half.
15-point lead, a minute 27. Dragons also in the penalty, so there's really not much they can do at this point.
A minute 27 remaining in the first half. A warning will be called on Jules Moore for assenting to a call. Denzel Wong gets the first. And that's Jason Santiago, who started coaching in Barangay Santo Niño in Marikina. And
What an opportunity.
yeah, and became head coach also of the 16-under team of Jubilee School.
That's a Chinese school,
Yeah, in
Filipino Chinese school.
Yeah. So you have to start somewhere, and Jason Santiago now in the TAT coaching the Aces.
Now,
Only won a game here in Pasay last May against the Jumbo Warriors. And now they're undefeated here with a record of 5-0.
Hervey taking advantage of the absence of Sam De Guara, getting 2 free throws.
Hervey at the line. A 15-point lead for the Aces going into the third period.
They really need to nail down those free throws.
You know, all the players of the Aces, they are contributing in the first half. Marcus Elliott, Xavier Alexander, Denzel Wong, Sergey Primak, and Sam De Guara.
Oh, that was way, way beyond the arc.
Here we go.
Oh, bad pass.
A bad pass. And look at that. Jules Moore, even with a bad pass there, decided to get that basketball.
He almost exchanged faces with some of the people in the crowd.
A 2-time best player of the game, Jules Moore. You know, you cannot give up. I tell you cannot give up.
No, you cannot.
Denzel Wong fires and rejected. And it's going to be Dragons basketball, less than a minute remaining.
Yes. There was a mismatch there.
Oh, a challenge by head coach Jason Santiago of the Aces.
You get 1 per game, so
Yeah.
in case they need it later, they won't be able to use it anymore.
Well, we still have 2 more quarters left, Bill. But they are in deep trouble because their shots from the outside not falling in. Alexander Jackson playing with 2 fouls. They're undermanned here in this very important game.
I
of the leg.
think, well, the local players of the Black Dragons have not really been contributing on offense.
Talking about James Lin and Song.
Yes. They normally hit a couple of big shots here and there to force the defense to adjust.
And
Plus,
I just saw Hervey throwing the stat sheet.
yeah. Rebounding is going to continue to be a big problem for them. They have to find a way to get De Guara out of the paint. But he hasn't sat down, so the only other solution is to use heavy machinery.
And I really don't know if they have that here.
No.
52 seconds to go.
15-point lead, still doable. They have to hit some 3-point shots, force some turnovers. What can you say?
On review, challenge made by the Aces was unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge there
For Vanta Black Dragons.
for the Aces. 52 seconds remaining in the first half. And it's a 15-point advantage
Yes.
for the Aces. Moore one-on-one against Alexander,
Tough
taken away
matchup.
by Denzel Wong.
Tough matchup.
Sergey is there always.
Nice handoff. Unselfish play by the Aces.
That's true. So as I mentioned earlier, all 5 players, they're contributing well for the Aces. They are unselfish.
On the bright side, there's a high probability that the Black Dragons will shoot better in the second half.
As always. And that's Herbie. He can start from there.
No need for a 3.
Alexander going glass and will score. Veteran move by the X-Man.
The Black Dragons asking for an offensive foul there.
Moore fading away.
No choice.
And so far, the Aces are in control at the end of 2 quarters of action here in Pasig. And our move of the game. They're giving the ball inside to Big Sam De Guara.
A great drop step here.
Very basic.
They gave him space.
59 for the Aces, 42 for the Dragons.
Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10,
De Guara. He's just muscling Fatty under the basket where he can't do anything.
at 9.
This is the morning game of the TAT here in Pasig.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Jonathan Guzman with a slam dunk.
He still seems to have a lot of energy. Playing for survival
You know,
now.
he is very popular.
Moving to number 8.
Herbie, re-energized by the long break.
Oh, they need it.
Yes.
Here is JP Bilinchon, and look at that block by Jules Moore. It was a public display of rejection.
Now he's arguing that he jumped straight up, but he was in the no charge
Yeah,
zone.
so Ludovici was fouled by Moore.
At 7.
18 years as a pro and intercepted by Momo. He will go all the way for the slam dunk.
Good night. Now once he accelerates,
Let's take a look at this dunk by
Number 6.
Kelly Navo. Came out to help.
nice pass. Just a
Go.
little off,
Oh!
though.
Off balance shot.
That's what you call back to the basket.
How did he do
To crawl into
when
the rim.
he heard the whistle? He just
At 5.
not expecting the pass. Song. Here is Moore.
And the Titans
And our move of the game. Jules Moore with a slamajala.
Now we go to number 4.
Here is Dula Casi Santos with a hand fake. Oh, so well the The Aces are in the penalty already, so 2 free throws for the Arena.
The number 3 spot.
Side for Black Bear. Oh! He didn't get the dunk, but he got the 2 points.
Momo Kone with a spectacular move.
He's really out jumping everybody on that last play.
Number 2.
The 14th assist of Denzel Wong.
What a way to earn a living. Nice up and under move by James Martinez.
Number 4 on Alan Santos.
And now the number 1 play of the day.
Watching the play.
More!
Stop shot. 5-point lead. Titans are in trouble.
The explosion in midair by Jules Moore this time on his...
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day.
Hindi daya madayon kung waay nagakooperar yatanan-tanan nga pumuluyo ka siyudad Kapasi. Palakpakan naton. Yatanan-tanan nga taga Pasi. Kami nga mga opisyalis ninyo nagapasilidar lang para matawa naton ka kalipayan. Yaton nga mga kasimanwa nagakaiping nga kabanwahanan. Gakaiping nga probinsya para nga may lantawon kita kag may lingaw-lingawan. But gusto ko gid i-extend ana ya ako nya pagpasalamat sa ana nga presensya diya sa siyudad Kapasi. Palakpakan naton the mayor of the municipality of Anilao, Iloilo, and soon to be the vice governor of Iloilo, Mayor Lian Dibuque. Palakpakan naton. Gusto ko man nga i-acknowledge si aton amigo, former mayor of Kalinog, Mayor Alex Sintina. Mayor, thank you very much. Kag hindi po hindi ko mapasalamatan yaton nga mga opisyalis. Yaton pinalangga nga Vice Mayor Nonoy Elicer Chavez. ABC President Aljoy Pipes. SP Member Buning Barbero. SP Member Bongbong Palencia. SP Member Andre Partin. SK Federated President John Briggs Palmares. SP Member Borge Brown. May nalipatan ako? Why don? Of course, gusto man naton pasalamatan the Undersecretary of the Department of Agrarian Reform, palakpakan naton, Toto Jesri Palmares. The Governor of the Province of Iloilo, Governor Art Defensor, and the Congressman of the 4th District of the Province of Iloilo, Congressman Ferds Biron. Kag daya isa ka semana nga torneo, nagapasalamat yun ako. Palakpakan naton the Asian Tournament. Thank you very much, the Asian Tournament nga ginpili nanda nga magbalik liwat diya sa siyudad Kapasi, and hopefully makabalik liwat diya sa siyudad Kapasi. Palakpakan naton liwat the Asian Tournament. Kag bulon ko lang yung oportunidad tulad nga Oktubre amudaya yaton nga okasyon. Ginaimbitar ko yatanan November 15, 16, and 17. First Southeast Asian Mountain Bike Competition will be in Pasay City. You are all invited, libre man. Comes December, may go signal na ako from the Games and Amusement Board. Everybody is invited. December 6, 7, and 8. The first, Mayor Stephen Palmares National 9-Ball Open. Mga paborito ninyong billiards player will be coming in the city of Pasig. Bata Reyes, Django Bustamante, JB Sokal, AJ Manas, Carlo Biado, Chua, and sino yon? Oh, nakalimutan ko. Cheska Centino. This will be a 3-day tournament. The best of the best. 64 pool players in the Philippines will be coming in the city of Pasig. Comes December 6, 7, and 8. That is so the opening of the Christmas celebration of the city of Pasig on December 7. So on January 24 to 25, 2025, National Arnis Competition will be in Pasig City. I do not know if I could announce it, pero wala pang ano. I don't want to preempt. So hindi ko muna sasabihin yung activity natin for February. But the February activity, for sure, everyone will enjoy it. Every one of you will enjoy it. So, hanggang January lang kitanay, way pakot signal, mabudlay nga i-preempt ko. So, every one of you is invited to the city of Pasig every month. Hopefully, we could bring in sports, national sports competitions in Pasig City. And of course, January will be the opening and tip-off of the Pintados Cup, the Intertown Pintados Cup, January of 2025. So sa liwat, dayatanan lang naton kung kita nagabilog, kita nagakooperar, kag kita naga-unite. And what is that purpose sa tanan-tanan niya pasinon? Please, mga kasimanwa ko, help me, walk with me, so that we could bring Pasig City to its saulodugid, to its greater heights. Kag antes ako magbiya, I was tasked by the Asian Tournament to announce the crowd favorite of the Winter Tournament, Pasig City League. The crowd favorite of the Winter Tournament League 1, Pasig City. Sino yung pakot nyo? They know it. From Macau, Black Bears, Mohamed Cody. Palakpakan natin. We have something for you. This is simple token from the...
And also, we would like to call on the center court our commissioner, Mr. Joe Wong, together with the Pasig City officials, and of course, Pina and Tado.
Back here in Pasay City with our halftime highlights. My name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco. A 17-point lead here for the Aces, 59-42. All right. Let's take a look at the numbers here, Bill Velasco.
Yes, take a look at the field goal percentage. Lower for the Dragons in terms of number of attempts. The Aces really just making the most of their inside presence. Inside points 40-12. Rebounds, same story. Assists, same story. And, you know, time with the lead, obviously more for the Aces. The Dragons really just had the right idea at the start of the game. It's just that the shots weren't falling, and then Jackson picked up his second
It's a
foul.
17-point advantage for the Aces going into the third period. What else can the Dragons do here?
Well, one is they can run the ball up, but you need the rebounds to do that. So still do what they were doing, be more accurate in their shooting, and get the locals also to contribute.
Problem with the Dragons here. Alexander Jackson with 2 fouls already. Sam Deguara with the explosion in the first half. 25 points. Perfect from the field, Bill.
Imagine
9
that.
rebounds.
And he's not just, you know, laying the ball in or dunking it. There, you can see there he's making some moves as well.
Hervey, 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists.
He picked up a lot of slack when Jackson was on the bench, but he can't match up against Deguara.
So going into the third period, the Aces are in total control here. They're up by 17 big points.
Let's expect one big run by the Dragons at the start of the third quarter, and then let's take it from there.
The locals you mentioned earlier, how about James Lin
Yes.
of the Avanta Black Dragons, not scoring for the team, playing limited minutes. Less action for him.
Well, they have so many matchup problems that Russell has been forced to play extended minutes. You know, in their last game, in the semifinals, Russell spent a good deal of the second half sitting on the bench coaching.
Momo Kone, the most popular player here in the Pasay leg. We were momofied.
And conatized. And he received an award at halftime from the good mayor, the crowd favorite.
Or the king of the crowd. That's the name there. All right, we go now to the third period with Denzel Wong, the team captain, playing the entire first half. And also Sam Deguara, the X-Man, Marcus Elliott, and Sergey Primak, the starting unit of the Aces.
They're not taking any chances.
Alexander Jackson, Zhang, Hervey, Moore, and Russell for the Avanta Black Dragons. They're down by 17.
Well, those solo plays are not going to work for the Aces. You might give the Dragons an opportunity to score.
They're attacking Sam Deguara, but just can't score that time. Here is Zhang. Jackson goes inside. Russell fakes it. And a foul will be called.
An offensive foul, looks like it. Again,
yeah.
Right idea, it's the execution that's the problem.
First team foul for the Aces.
For the Dragons. 17-point lead, ball with the Aces now.
Sorry.
Fouls
Russell
on-
picks up the foul. That's an offensive foul for him.
Now,
Irving.
this is what I was saying. They need to speed it up before Deguara gets down and plants himself in the 3-second area.
Nice defensive stance there by Marcus Elliott. Moore scores from that corner.
Maybe he can fire up his team. And you know, the Aces characteristically start slow.
Just like in the first period.
Yes.
We were trailing. Inside we go to Sam Deguara.
What can you do?
Sam Deguara now with 27 points, still perfect from the field, 12 out of 12.
But they are making him work now for the points, so that's important.
Now they are putting Hervey on him right now because Alexander Jackson has 2 fouls. Andrea Veloso, what do you have?
Just an update, Marcus Elliott's sprained ankle is still bothering him, rating the pain as 7.5 out of 10, but he said it's the championship and he will keep doing what he needs to do. Besides, the more he stops moving, the more he feels the pain. Meanwhile, the Aces just wants to focus on communication and avoiding foul troubles. This team is just high spirits and full of positivity coming into the second half, but it's actually translating into another good quarter, gentlemen.
Well, let's see. So far, they're up by 18. That's what I was saying that they could have done in the first half. Keep attacking the basket, get the Aces into foul trouble for some changes in the rotation. You know, and Deguara's also been late coming to the play when they run it up. So that's taking the advantage there. They need more three-point shots and fast break points. Starting to sound like the Long Lions.
Well, Moore scoring at the free throw line.
Pretty quiet evening for Moore.
Well, if we take a look at the production of Moore, 12 points in the first half. The volume of shots taken by Moore,
There you
4
go.
out of 13 from the field.
There you go. That's what I was saying. Right idea, but they have to make the shots.
The X-Man is rejected inside by Hervey.
12 seconds on the shot clock. And this is tough for the Dragons because, again, so many matchup problems. Like
Oh, yeah, of course.
Primax, what, 6'10", 6'11", and you have a local guarding him.
Elliott outside. They will go inside to Sam Deguara. Oh, a foul will be called
I thought he traveled.
on Alexander Jackson, his third personal.
Uh-oh. Big problem now for the Dragons. Now, do you sit Jackson down and let them pull away even more, or do you play him and take the risk?
That is a question that is yet to be answered by the Avanta Black Dragons.
Double-edged sword there.
A warning called on Jackson for resenting to a call. First miss of Deguara.
Deguara normally does not dribble when he takes free throws. Now he dribbled and he missed.
He is shooting 3 of 5 at the line. He gets the second free throw. Now he has 28 points. On a perfect 11 out of 11 from the field.
And that's every player's dream, to shoot perfectly from the field.
Yeah, it's very hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, the field goal percentage of Sam Deguara here in the TAT, almost flawless.
It's awesome.
Moore short on the 3 attempt. Intercepted by Hervey.
Hervey is doing a lot of other unsung things for the team.
Moore misfires again. Battle for the rebound won by Primac.
That's so hard. You know, they're in a very tough situation.
From the parking lot, then Denzel misses that one. Well, Denzel Wong had 2 triples back in the first half. Says Russell. Now we go inside. Back out to Hervey. Shot clock 13, says Russell.
A lot of tough matchups here.
Moore again misfires.
They've missed
0
3 in a
of
row.
3 to start.
They've missed 3 in a row. And they can't afford to fall back any further.
63-46. Elliott. That's how you screen.
Oh, yeah.
Outside to Xavier. Now he's looking for a friend. Denzel fakes. Denzel fires. And he overcooks. The ball goes to Hervey.
They got to push it up. But, you know, Primac's good to coming back.
Jules Moore with a follow. Now they are attacking.
Good effort. Cut the lead down to 15. Deguara not allowing Jackson to front him.
Jackson playing with 3 fouls. Sam Deguara backing down, stripped inside.
There you go. Make him dribble the ball.
Yeah. Jules attacking and scoring.
That's like I said, the best time for them to strike is early in the quarter because the Aces slow to warm up.
Relentless attack by Jules Moore outside to Denzel Wong. And Xavier Back inside to Sam Diguara for two. If you need a field goal, give it to Sam Diguara, Bill.
Easiest way to get an assist with your eyes closed, even.
You know, here in the TAT, here in the Pasig Lake, Alexander had 12 assists the other night.
And guess who he was passing to?
Sam Diguara, Moore inside with no room to breathe, and a pushing foul called on big Sam Diguara.
I think it was unavoidable. I hate to get stepped on by him.
You know, Denzel Wong and Sam Diguara playing the entire first half.
And you know, because the
right.
Aces are so serious about winning this game, we haven't seen Lakas de Santos.
Well, I talked to Lakas de Santos during the warm-ups, and he said, I am their number one cheerleader.
That's a great spirit.
If you will take a look at the pictures here inside of the winter tournament, the face of Lakas de Santos, it's there with the legends of the TAT.
Oh, yeah. Look at this now, 12-point game.
Eman Ojola throws it up, rebounded by Hervey. Now they are attacking. We have a foot raise. Back out to Moore. Picked up by Moore, outside to Hervey, and he stepped out of bounds.
See, a lot of players do that. Once they get the ball, they adjust their feet to get momentum and push off.
Marcus. Nice screen there by Sam
Huge
Diguara, and
screen.
Elliott will score.
You
Flawless.
disappear when he sets a screen for you.
Flawless offense from Marcus Elliott.
Three-pointer on the way.
Well, Elliott with 7 points here, 3 out of 6, shooting 50% from the field.
Well, they need this timeout.
The Aces 67, the Dragons 53. This timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio.
The dugout, you could hear the imports and the locals trying to communicate with one another through their bridge, James Lynn. And with that, Higher Song told the team that this is the championship game and it's important to play team basketball, correcting one another. They told themselves to limit their turnovers and bad shots to even the score. For them, they just have to leave it all out on the floor and fight with all of they got. This is definitely a battle they aim to win. Sandy and Bill?
Well, you know, the problem with the Dragons really is now vacuuming the leadership of the coaching position. So what's happening now is with everybody, the bigger players on the floor, who's coaching from the sidelines.
And of course, the communication gap.
Yes.
And Marcus Elliott now with 9 points, 50% shooting.
You know, Marcus and Xavier are doing a good job shoring up the offense when Diguara is not in the picture.
That's true. Jackson playing with 3 fouls. John will score from downtown.
That's a big shot because Diguara is guarding him now. So he can draw Diguara out of the paint, and they match up slightly better.
The Dragons 6 out of 23 from the three-point territory. Inside to Eman Ojola, another big guy that can score downstairs. But there was no spacing between him and Sam Diguara.
Exactly. But you can't complain if you're the Aces. You're up by 13 points.
5 fouls on
Zhang.
Zhang Yang, number 32. So they will become smaller right now.
Absolutely, much smaller. And then again, more difficult to match up. But they might be a little faster. So let's see him. A new player on the
remember,
floor can change the.
Song played
Yeah.
played his best basketball yesterday versus the Titans.
Yeah, and he could add some outside shooting. But then he'd have a bigger player guarding him.
Jason Santiago, the head coach of the Aces.
Oh, he won't stop being nervous until the game is over.
Oh, I love his interview. Song for three and got it.
Straight off the bench.
And he cuts down the lead to 11 points from a high of 17. 3 minutes and 9 to go. 70-59 now.
Kochenko has been on the bench for a while. Oh, here's a mismatch also.
Oh, that's teamwork imperfection for you, Bill.
Yes. And as you said earlier, Jackson now is a liability on defense. He can't really do much.
Song trying to elude Denzel. Oh!
Left him in the dust. This is where they might need Lacus de Santos. Better defensive player, bigger too.
72-61. A long two-pointer there from Song. Elliott scores over Sis Russell.
They're playing keep away very, very well at this point. You know, Russell has not really contributed in this period.
Moore trying to create space with no room to breathe. Ball deflected. Song the retrieval. Oh!
Love it. Love this game.
This is TAT basketball here in Pasig.
Let's see that again, please.
It's so nice that we have to see it twice. Momo is Momo-fied. Let's see this one more time.
Great pass.
And over Sam de Guara.
And the crowd loves an underdog. Nothing against Sam.
Yes, yes. And look at all Sam can do is just
Smile.
a little smile. Is it called
You
a
got
little
me
grin?
there. A little smirk.
Smirk, yeah. Jackson unable to complete, rebounded
I'll give
by
you that
Sam
one.
de Guara.
I'll give you that one. But you better watch out.
But he was posterized. Holding foul called on Moore.
Couldn't get away from De Guara.
Technical foul will be called on Sam de Guara
Yeah,
for talking, for taunting.
Because he went up to Moore and said something.
The heat is on here in Pasig. Let's take a look at this one.
There's a foul on Moore, but a technical on De Guara.
Sam de Guara for taunting, and he continues to talk. You know, the intensity is a little higher here.
11-point game.
You know, pride is at stake in this ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Bill.
And this is not a safe lead.
Yeah. Well, it's an 11-point lead. We still have a full quarter to go in the fourth. And the Dragons outscoring the Aces here in the third period, 21-15.
So far, so good. It was the second quarter that really did them in, 33-19 in favor of the Aces.
Song scored 5 straight points.
And made that great pass.
Yes, and a rim racker there by Alex Jackson over Sam de Guara. Can be a start of something big for the Vanta Black Dragons.
Let's see. They have a technical free throw to attend to.
Foul number 4 to score. That's his 4th personal foul.
Oh boy.
Technical foul on number 21, something more for 20.
There is a player who fouled out for the Vanta Black Dragons, number 32, Jing Yang Jiang.
Yes.
Third personal foul for something.
Sam will be called for his third personal. Moore will be called for his fourth. So with a full quarter remaining, Moore will become a liability on defense.
Shooting to something.
So since the Dragons are in the penalty, De Guara will take 2 free throws.
Yes. Sam Diguara playing the entire ball game, Bill.
They're not taking any chances.
Sam is 5 out of 7 from the free throw line here in the game. And goes 2 out of 2 with that dribble.
Gigantic numbers for the Giant.
30 points now for big Sam Diguara. Song for 2, and he is still perfect from the field.
Well, you know, Denzel Wong is tired.
Oh, yes.
The song is fresh.
76-65. Savior inside to Sam Diguara, erasing his defender and throws it up, and yes.
Nothing he could do there. Jackson wants to stay in the game.
Hervey,
Hervey has been quiet.
and he misses the three-pointer. He gets it back, and he misses again.
That would
this
have been
time.
dramatic.
Yes.
They got as close as 10.
Denzel with a seductive fake for 3. It rolls out, and oh, that was a bad foul for Alexander Jackson.
He's out of this game.
No, Jackson
I
with
believe
his.
that's his 5th foul.
Alex Jackson, that's his 4th.
Oh,
That will
4th.
be his 4th personal.
I thought he already had 4. But that's a big
He should
sacrifice.
have give that shot to Sam Diguara, Bill.
It's only 47
Yes.
seconds left. Give it up.
A bad foul there by Alex Jackson. And remember, Sam Diguara is a good free throw shooter. Don't look at me like that, Bill. I don't like it.
Why are you shouting at him? He might get distracted.
He is shooting 6 out of 8 from the free throw line. And goes 2 out of 2 again. 80-65. Back to a 15-point advantage for the Aces. Hervey, they're looking now for Song. 4-3. And 3 straight misses for Song.
Problems continuing to pile up now for the Aces.
Denzel met by Song there. He throws it up and fouled by Song. Now they are in deep trouble. Song commits the foul. It's in the act of shooting, and Denzel Wong will go to the line for the first time here in the third. Denzel is shooting 1 out of 2 from the line here in this game. Gets it.
Well, they've been concentrating so much on their inside game. Denzel really hasn't gotten a lot of shots. And he doesn't want to.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the numbers of Denzel Wong. Played the entire game. 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. And with 4 assists.
Alexander is talking to Momo Cornet on the side. 17-point lead.
Song.
Nice little stutter step.
4 straight misses for Song after connecting 3 straight from the field.
You know, they've forgotten all about Jules Moore in this third quarter.
Jules Moore playing with 4 fouls. Marcus Elliott.
He hasn't gotten the ball on offense.
4 seconds.
Oh, that was a push.
Alexander. Song. Oh!
Too bad it doesn't count. But they're going to review it just to be sure.
Yeah. And what a
Song is
performance.
making an impact.
He's playing a beautiful song.
Yes. It's not sing-song.
Let's take a look at this one. Oh, it will not count it.
Yeah. Too bad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
That was like the longest layup I've ever seen.
82-65, the Aces in total control. The fourth is coming up next. You're watching the TAT. Oh, a capacity crowd here inside the beautiful city of Pasig Arena for the last game of the winter tournament of the TAT. And our face of the crowd, Nicole Ronquillo. Brought to you by Erase Beauty Care.
And with us, they don't care. It will not help.
All right. Alex Jackson had his moments in the third, playing with 4 fouls. He posterized Sam Deguara.
But how many times has he been posterized?
And he was momofied.
No, I think Momo Kone was Jacksonized.
He was the first player to dunk over Sam Deguara.
Yeah, so far.
Fourth quarter action. My name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco, Andrea Veloso, and Daniel Aguardia, our courtside reporters.
Glad you got that right, partner.
Yeah, I'm beginning to doubt myself.
Practice makes perfect. No.
So I did ask you, what else can the Dragons do here in the second half?
Well, attack the basket, try to run it up. You know, and they don't really have any more manpower to work with. So this is it.
And most of their players are in foul trouble. One is out of the ball game, and that is
Jam.
Jane Young Jiang. Moore with 4 fouls. Alexander Jackson with 4 fouls.
But still doable. Just don't let the other players get involved.
Inside to Ojola. There's no spacing, but no problem for them. Denzel Wong and Sam Deguara, a combined 60 minutes for them.
Yeah.
Playing the entire game. Hervey
Asking
finds
for a foul.
trouble. Xavier met by Moore. He goes to the other side. Goes to the other side again.
Nice little sidestep.
Went to his right and went to his left. Nice move by the veteran, the X-Man, Xavier Alexander.
19-point lead now.
Says
Russell has been a non-factor.
Oh!
That should be goaltending.
Yeah.
Hit the backboard.
So that will be a field goal for Jules Moore. A goaltending violation committed by Sam Deguara.
17 points, so that's 5 possessions. That means you have to get at least 5 possessions more than the other team. Kolchenko coming in for Premac. He can help them really in the backcourt. Uh-oh. Pick and roll.
Nice feed by Alex Kolchenko.
I told you.
Yes,
He's a
you
really
mentioned
good
he's a
guard.
good player. He's
And
a good
tall.
guard.
So he can match up well with Russell.
And he's taller than Russell and bigger than Russell.
Yes.
Hervey for 3.
Kolchenko distracting him.
And Jules Moore came out of nowhere to score.
That's what they need. Lead is still 17 though, so they need a stop. Or 2 or 3.
88-71. It's going to be on Sam Deguara.
Well, he didn't mean it. It's just that he's so big.
Yeah.
And look
And he
at,
says, no.
look at
Is
Jules
he going to
Moore.
rest? Yes, he will.
Jules Moore touching his left hip now.
Sergei Premac will come in.
You don't lose much. Really, Premac, a more
Marcus
fluid
Elliott
player.
in the game.
Deguara will rest with 8:22 to go.
So it's going to be Kolchenko, Premac, Elliott, Ojola, and Wong. Playing the entire game is Denzel Wong.
Now they can attack, but then very tough matchup also. You have a 6'10", 6'11" Premac on defense.
Good defense by Premac.
Yes.
Playing straight up. Denzel. The assist? No.
Wraparound
foul.
pass.
That's his second personal foul.
So Denzel Wong, if Eman Ojola will score here at the line, it's going to be an assist for Denzel Wong. Denzel Wong with 6 assists already in the game.
Pretty good numbers.
15 last night. Eman Ojola at the free throw line.
Well, there's still some hope for the Dragons, especially now that De Guara has sat down. The question is, do they still have the energy?
2 missed free throws for Eman Ojola.
They should go to Herbie.
Song
Song now being guarded more tightly by Wong.
blocked by Eman. Hervey coming down with it. And last touch, Dragons.
7:44 to go. Time slowly becoming a factor.
An empty possession for all the Dragons. They're still down here, 88-71. Under 8 minutes remaining.
Elliott looking
Elliott
downstairs.
with a quiet 11 points here in the game. Ball
There's a
deflected
mismatch
out of
there.
bounds.
Russell guarding Prima.
Sam De Guara resting there with 20 points.
Just 20? I'm
I'm sorry,
shocked.
39 points. 39 points, excuse me.
20, I think, in the
Denzel
first half.
misses on the three.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
He underestimated his elevation.
The relentless attack by Jules Moore.
He's pretty banged up. He could have just laid it in, but, you know,
Yeah.
he needs to pump the team up.
You know, a dunk is a life giver, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh! Strip job.
Marcus Elliott will not rush things up, but he will fire it and will score
That
from
hurts.
downtown.
That hurts.
You know, he's such a cool player.
Yeah. I mean, he takes the ball away from your best offensive player and then scores at the other end. And let's face it, the Dragons are tired.
It's a 20-point lead, the largest in the game. 91-71, says Russell. Shoots over Premack and will score over Premack.
He scored, but it's not in the flow of the offense.
Marcus Elliott is 40 years old. Inside to Denzel Wong, posting up against Song, and it goes out of bounds.
Song was fronting him, so dangerous pass all the way because he was at the baseline.
91-73, 6:25 remaining here in leg number 1.
Can you imagine what next week is going to be like? Russell going to reverse.
Jackson saving it, but he stepped out of bounds.
Good boxing out by Kolchenko.
Yeah. Well, the Binyan leg will start on November 4.
Oh, yes. So, Binyan is going to have a hard time outdoing
Oh, they're
Passi.
watching right now.
Yes.
They're watching right now.
So now they have to see what Passi did right.
Marcus outside. Now Alexander guarding him. We go now to Eman Ojola. Back out to Elliott for three. Premack keeping it alive. He gives it to Elliott.
They can use up time here.
Sergey.
Somebody's open in the corner.
Denzel with a seductive fake. He throws it up.
Try to get fancy with the left hand.
Denzel saving it. But it went to the wrong hands. Hervey. Back out to Song for three. Moore with the offensive rebound for three.
Oh, they're just not knocking them down.
Shots not falling in for the Vanta Black Dragons. 8 of 36
What more can you ask for?
from the three-point territory.
Now they got to start hurrying.
Both teams also are not shooting well from beyond the arc, by the way. He heard me.
What are you saying, Sandy?
4 of 37 now, and that will be the first for Hervey here in the fourth quarter.
But they need to keep trying.
That's true.
The only way you're going to be able to eat into this lead.
Hervey is 4 of 8 now from downtown. That is his first here in the fourth. This timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. All right, back with us here in Pasig. The Aces shooting 4 of 13 from beyond the arc. The Vanta Black Dragons 4 of 37 from downtown.
That's the
miserable shooting.
Yes, that's the most painful stat, and they're down by 15. Now the question is, what will run out first, the time or this lead of the Aces?
You know, the Dragons playing with time not on their side now.
And the Aces send Deguara back onto the floor. Oh my goodness.
Primac, Denzel Wong playing the entire game. Marcus Elliott and Xavier Alexander for the Aces. Jules Moore playing with 4 fouls.
That's
Alexander Jackson playing with 4 fouls. Marcus releases it. Battle for the rebound. Taken away by Moore.
3-on-1.
Jackson snaps it home.
They have to hustle back on defense. You don't want to leave Deguara alone under the basket.
Jackson now with 7 points.
Lead is 13.
Jackson is 3 out of 4 from the field here in the game. Not too many shots taken by Alex Jackson.
Yeah,
Sam Deguara. Inside to Primac. Fouled by Moore, and that will be the end of the line
Oh no.
for Jules Moore. Moore is fouled out of the game. That will be his 5th. He will sit down with 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist.
Well, this could work both ways. It could make the Dragons or the Aces complacent, and it could pump up the Dragons.
Good feed there by Deguara, and Primac.
Yes.
A very intelligent player, throws the ball in the air, so it's going to be a shooting. So it will become a shooting foul. He will go to the free throw line. Jules Moore,
Really.
a 2-time game MVP here in Pasig.
Really just dejected. You know, they did everything they could.
So 2 players now fouling out for the Vanta Black Dragons.
And they suddenly get very short.
Short and tired here already, says
Oh, yeah.
Russell.
Good defense by Primac.
Hervey inside for 2.
But again, they need stops. And they're down to under 4 minutes.
The defense collapsing on Cesc Russell for getting Hervey inside.
A lot of good screening, pick and rolls, and then they kick the ball over.
Inside to Primac. Easy 2 for Sergey.
And Jackson could not come over to help because he was too busy tying up Deguara.
Russell trying to disengage. Song. Hervey inside. Jackson from far away, and he overcooks. Rebounded by Marcus Elliott.
That should be it.
94-80.
Great all-around game by the Aces.
Cesc Russell with a steal.
He could have tried a three-point shot
And the bucket.
and followed up his own miss.
Jason Santiago wants to talk things over. Back in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3:02 remaining. All right, I'm going to say this again. 3:02 remaining here in Pasigville.
Yes. 94-82, Jules Moore out of the game.
Jiang out of the game. Alexander with 4 fouls. Alexander Jackson.
Yes. So really not much they can do. Just put more effort. Because that's all they have left now. Effort, making their shots, concentrating more, running the fast break. Same old, but this time they have to execute better.
James Lind back in the game now for the Vanta Black Dragons. Inside to Marcus. That's a mismatch, and Premac! You know, these two
Mismatches
players, they love working with each other.
Yeah.
Marcus Elliott and Sergey Premac. And the steal by Xavier. He uses his body well, protecting that ball with his body, and was able to score.
Lead is back up to 16. That was very painful for the Black Dragons.
98-82. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, no, you know, Deguara just let him have that. No sense in fouling.
Denzel Wong for three. Oh! The team captain, the babyface assassin, scoring from downtown. 17 seconds remaining in their shot clock. And the dunk there by Kay Hervey.
They're just exchanging baskets now, and you know, this is all academic already.
You know, it's too much firepower for the
Yes.
Aces. Too much. Sam
much.
Deguara is a big weapon for them.
But they, you know, all their other imports also contributed.
Sergey Premac. Look at the way these two players are playing together. Sergey Premac and Marcus Elliott.
True.
You know, Sergey, that's Hervey. You know, Sergey Premac played here in Pasig last May, but
Yep.
the best score, maybe 2 points for him. Russell, another steal for Xavier Alexander.
Still a 12-point lead. That's 4 possessions at least.
And the steal by Hervey. Foul is called to Denzel Wong.
Is it too little, too late? Let's find out.
Denzel Wong trying to stop Hervey.
Brave of him to give up his body.
Hervey brought Denzel Wong up in the air. 106 remaining here in Pasig.
Lead is 9.
103-94. No, the Dragons outscoring the Aces here, 29-21.
The crowd catching its breath there.
Timeout, Aces.
Good
The Aces,
timeout.
Yeah,
Good
the
timeout.
Aces. To settle them down. Back in a moment. All right, the Aces are 57 seconds away for becoming the winner, the leg one winner.
Of the winter tournament.
Yep. Denzel Wong will continue to play here.
No, he wants to finish this out. He wants to savor this. These guys,
Yeah.
you know, he said he's tired of losing.
Won only once here last May against the Jumbo Warriors.
Dragons need another stop here. Can they get it?
Nice play for three.
Oh, that Premac saving the day again.
Marcus Elliott draws the double coverage.
Only
Well, the
fourth-
Dragons not into the penalty.
Yes, only the fourth foul, 44 seconds to go. So it's all moot and academic now.
They're setting up Denzel Wong.
14 seconds shot clock.
That was a good play
Yep.
drawn by Jason Santiago.
This guy's the hero.
Whoops. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Dragons basketball. One more push for the Vanta Black Dragons.
One more push. They need at least 3 possessions. That's
Yes.
tough.
And 37 seconds. You know, time is not on their side anymore.
Absolutely.
(103-94).
They need a quick 2 or 3.
Russell drives inside against Sam Deguara.
That's pretty quick.
Now they're doubled up on Denzel Wong. Hervey snaps it home.
Trying to stay in it. Aces call another emergency timeout.
103-98. And listen to the crowd enjoying the action.
Oh yeah,
2 straight turnovers committed by the Aces here.
it was just 17 a few minutes ago. Great
Perfect
harassing
pass.
defense.
Perfect pass from Denzel Wong to Hervey.
This is just really the last gasp. They still need 2 possessions.
I did say that it's going to be the final push of the Vanta Black Dragons.
Yes.
They need this final push. A 2-possession game, Bill.
Yes, indeed. Now, is 24 seconds enough for you to get 2 possessions? But they're already in the penalty.
Entire game.
No, he wanted this. He really wanted this.
3 triples and 6 assists. And 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Our move of the game. Sam Deguara. A major factor, major acquisition for the Aces,
Oh, yeah.
Bill.
It was, he made the difference because they were already a very strong team even without him. And you know, all love to the people of Pasig.
103 for the Aces, the Dragons 98. Wow. Dula Santos did not play here.
Doesn't he can frame his uniform.
And he said during the warm-ups, I'll be the number 1 cheerer. Player of the game highlights.
Who could it be?
Sam Deguara, 41 points. Perfect, 16 out of 16 from the field.
That is incredible.
12 rebounds and 2 blocks.
Plus the free throw shooting.
Yep. Whew.
And some of those shots were not easy.
The Aces, the winner of leg one here in Pasig, but not without a fight from this young team
That's true.
from Macau, the Vanta Black Dragons.
And you know, they just didn't have enough weapons. I mean,
Yeah.
not even enough weapons, enough people.
Not enough firepower. And two players falling out.
And despite all of that, they still came back to within 5 at the end of the game.
They were down as many as 20 points.
Yep.
Came back late in the fourth quarter.
And we're just getting ready for the presentation of the awards. Mayor, of course, is always taking care of everybody.
Yeah, the mayor of Pasig, the one in blue. The vice mayor, the one in red. Stephen, attorney Stephen Pomares.
Amazing experience here in Pasig.
Yeah.
What a week we've had.
Is this your first time here in Pasig?
Yes, it is.
It's my second time here in Pasig.
And before the game, I thank the mayor for being such a great host.
Yeah.
Really personal touch, taking care of everybody. And what an experience also for the players. This warm welcome. They've never experienced this anywhere. I guarantee you.
Yeah, the Vanta Black Dragons, except for James Lin, it's their first time here in the Philippines and their first time here in Pasig.
And you know, they're all smiles because you know people have embraced them.
Taking pictures with them. Moore is 25 years old. Jackson is 25 years old. Russell is 25 years old.
And now Binyan is looking at this and thinking how they can outperform Pasig.
And
Very tough to
the
do.
TAT invasion will continue in Binyan. That's November 4 and to November 10. Oh.
We also have MVP to crown.
We'll wait for any cue here.
Yes. Everybody just soaking it in, savoring the moment.
All right, now we go to the
formal awarding.
Yeah, the arena announcer, Gio Cruz.
Stephen Pomares, together with our commissioner, Mr. Joe Wong, and Pasig City officials, to award the trophy to our champions. And we'd like to call the team captain of the Aces, Denzel Wong, to receive the trophy. We'd also like to call Tina and Tado. Lahat po ng ating mga audience and crowd, please, wala po munang papasok sa loob ng hardcourt. We'll be having awarding ceremonies. Maraming salamat. Again, to our audience, crowd, wala po munang papasok sa ating hardcourt. We'll be having the awarding ceremonies for the champion. Again, we'd like to call on Denzel Wong, the team captain of the Aces, to receive the trophy. And of course, the whole team of the Aces. to join and receive the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the champions of the Leg 1 of the Asian Tournament, the Aces!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Pasig for the awarding. And we'll turn you over now to Andrea Veloso to talk to our most valuable player here, the best player of the game, none other than the big guy, the big man, Sam Deguara.
Thank you, Sandy. There you have it. Our finals MVP, none other than Sam Deguara of the Aces. Sam, congratulations. You know, this is not your first time playing here in TAT, but this is your first time playing for the Aces. How was the experience, Sam?
I was very proud to play with this team, and I was able to help them and win the championship, and we had fun together, and we had so many nice experiences together in this short time.
Sam, you know, you have a lot of notable moments in your career, but what makes this win different for you?
This is a very good one for me because it's 1 year for me that I'm winning many championships, and it's good for my mind to keep improving and get the job done for the team.
Sam, any words for the people that supported you, for your teammates?
So what?
Any words for the people that supported you all throughout this tournament?
I appreciate the whole Filipino country, all the fans. They know me personally. Appreciate the support. I'm sorry I can't take all the pictures with everybody because I'm here for my job and I need to focus. I appreciate all the Aces teammates, management, the organization of TAT, and I hope TAT can keep doing a good job like this one and keep doing a good job for the next tournaments.
Thank you once again, our finals MVP, Sam Deguara of the Aces.
All right, so that's our game MVP.
He finally agreed to be interviewed.
Game MVP, Sam Deguara, 41 points, perfect from the field, 16 out of 16.
Oh my goodness. That's what you call picking your shots.
All right, so we will wait for who will be the Pasig leg most valuable player.
No, a lot of good contenders for that. But of course, these are the players who help their teams advance further in this tournament.
All right, now we'll turn you over to Daniel Aguardia. Daniel.
Hi, Sandy and Bill. I have here the winning coach of the Aces, Coach Jason Santiago, and team captain Denzel Wong. So, you know, Coach, you've been through different legs here already in the Asian tournament. How does it feel to win this leg, especially that this is an international competition as a coach?
So, of course, I'm so happy. All the hard work really paid off. So thank you, Aces, for trusting me as your head coach.
Well, we already saw how you led this team to the finals. And let's go to you, team captain Denzel Wong. For you, what is next for your team, especially now that you've won leg 1?
Basically, job's not done, job's not finished. We still have 2 more legs coming. We can be happy, celebrate for today, but not too high and not too low. So I always tell the guys, even if we win this leg, we still have to work hard and earn it the hard way for the following legs.
Well, we are very much excited to see how the Aces will, continue this kind of performance all throughout the leg of this tournament. And of course, Coach, you have a lot of supporters and a lot of people who really help you, go through the 7 days here in the tournament. What would you like to say to them?
So thank you sa sponsors, Lucky, Lucas, the management, coaching staff, Coach Brian, Coach Tylon, Coach Shaki. To my players, so thank you. My family, wife Janine, my 2 kids, Kayla and Miley, Coach CB, Carlos Mangahan, to all my friends. Shout out to Barangay Santo Niño, Marikina City. Thank you, Passi, Iloilo.
Thank you so much, Coach. And of course, as the team captain, and you can see all of the people who came here to watch your game. Any words for all of your supporters?
Sana ma-inspire namin yung mga kabataan na they will be looking up to us. Hard work talaga na every person who has a dream, believe in yourself. One day you can make it as long as you work hard for it.
Well, remember that Denzel Wong said that if you have a dream, you just gotta work hard and believe it. Well, again, congratulations to your team, to the Aces for winning this leg 1. Let's get back to you, Sandy and Bill.
A lot of nice words from team captain Denzel Wong.
I have a lot of stars here.
You have a lot of confetti on you, partner.
All right, dreams do come true. All right, I have to say this perfectly. To the men and women of Nudge Production, Managing Director Nori Uy. To the men and women of the Asian Tournament, to Jack Ruby and Joe Wong, Daniel Aguardia and Andre Veloso, our courtside reporters. It has been a privilege working with you, the one and only
Likewise.
award-winning sports journalist and international sports commentator Bill Velasco. My name is Sandy Gerwal from Pasay. You're watching the TAT. Mayong gabi kaninyong tanan.